All right, brother. This time, we go into a very popular weight class, the men's bantamweight division. And the reason why we need to go to the men's bantamweight division, AJ, is because we have a fighter that has a very reputable name. And listen, he did something that I just, we'll talk about it on the main card, but he starched his opponent in under a minute, or maybe it was just a minute, maybe just took just that, man. But now it has you begging to ask the question of how good is this man in his young, very, very short career, man. So the person that I'm talking about, AJ, is I'm talking about Saeed Nurmagomedov. And the reason why I pull up these rankings right here, which are our personal rankings alongside with the UFC's consensus rankings, is because we have one of the most stacked divisions, in the UFC right here in the men's bantamweight division. We keep talking about it. We can say it time and time again. But we have a Saeed Nurmagomedov who beat a Cody Stamann, who is no longer ranked, right? He's not number 15. I got that number from somewhere. He was ranked at one point, but I guess not anymore. What's important, though, is that we know, given his last performance against Merab Dvalishvili, given just his most recent performances, the big wins he's been able to stack up together, Cody Stamann is a legit talent, and he is a top 15 to top 20 type fighter. Saeed Nurmagomedov came into this fight ranked around number 25. He gets the win over Cody Stamann, makes it look easy, right? Like I said, we'll talk about it in detail in a second, but that makes you beg the question. If he fought and this is what I wanted to talk about it, because neither of us have him in our rankings right now, AJ. So I wanted to ask you, is he ready for the top 15, or is he that top 15 to top 20 fighter? Because the question I need to ask you is, in the UFC's consensus rankings, Rafael Assunção, who is on a 4-fight losing streak, if you matched him up with Saeed Nurmagomedov right now, who do you think wins that fight?
Man, I'm not gonna give away my pick for the future of who I want to fight just yet, but I absolutely think he runs through Assunção. Okay. I absolutely think he just tears through Assunção. Okay. I firmly believe Saeed Nurmagomedov is one of those top 10 to top 15 fighters at the moment. This dude has some serious heat behind him coming forward.
Well, so that's the really big key right there. So then you can see, folks, right now, both of us, for AJ and myself, we have Adrian Yanez at 15. I got Frankie Edgar at 14. He has Sean O'Malley at 14. I have Sean O'Malley at 13. He has Song Yudong at 13. They're in there for it, right? Song Yudong, Ricky Simone, those are all kind of those top 10 to top 15 fighters in our ranking. So you can go check them out. Obviously, you can see them right here. We've got the whole list. Boom. But we move back to it, AJ. That's the big question, is like, if he could beat a Rafael Assunção, who I don't have in my top 15 anymore just because of the pretty drastic drop-off that he's had in his performance as of late. But if that is the case, then there is an argument to be made that Saeed Nurmagomedov can technically be a top 15 fighter right now, even though the man is, I think he's 4-1 in his UFC career. He has a 75% finish rate. And listen, now he needs the really big test. Cody Stamann was a big test, but he needs the really, really big test, man. But this is like crazy to me, just because it's like you're 5 fights into your UFC career. You're already kind of considered like you could be a top 15 fighter. But would it be fair if we talk about some of these other names? And just give me a yes or a no. Don't even go in depth on me. Can he beat an Adrian Yanez right now?
Whew. Close fight? I think yeah.
What about a Song Yudong?
A lot more power coming from Song. Oh man, I think yes. Go, I'm gonna say just say yeah.
As I said, just give me that. Listen, we gave him the Ricky Simone light treatment with Cody Stamann. What about Ricky Simone? You think he can get past that type of wrestler?
Ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a harder question right there.
Yeah. So are you going to give me what, 50-50? Are you like 51%? Are you 49?
I'm leaning 51% no. But it's very, very close.
Okay. 51% no. Okay. So that's just telling me right now. This is what I'm doing is I'm just gauging the sentiment right now and saying like, okay, if Saeed Nurmagomedov truly in your eyes is this dude who can really come in and compete with these top 15 fighters, no problem. It's something to see. I don't know if I'm convinced quite yet, brother, just because the fight was so short. And like I said, we're over here foreshadowing a bunch. We'll talk about it in a bit. So a little bit of a kind of half-baked rankings review this weekend. But to be honest, AJ, there was only 2 ranked fighters, and they were the champions. So, I don't know what you want me to do there.